Hey guys, it's Jenny B. Oh no, my hair is getting all weird. Okay, so I think I need to explain a little bit what I've been doing for the past few days. I haven't traveled since before the pandemic, which was I think my last trip was in March in New York and I was doing North Carolina before that, before this whole thing started. Also, hi, I know I haven't done a live in a while. Hello, I'm in North Carolina now. So here's what happened. I planned a North Carolina trip. I stopped in Maryland on the way for someone to shoot with someone. So I went to do a model shoot. Then I drove from Maryland to North Carolina, and I had shoots lined up. I had 2 already done. Today I had one as a photographer, as my third one. I was the photographer shooting a girl, a model. And now I'm going to my third photo shoot as a model. And all day, the reason I'm doing this live, I have about 10 minutes before I have to go. So it's not going to be long, but I'm going to speak quick because I always do, but I also need to get this off my chest. People have been rude to me all day and saying things I don't even understand. Models are people, and everybody in this industry who's a creative, anybody, it doesn't matter if you're a videographer, photographer, model, dancer, actress, singer, it doesn't matter. Everybody's only human, and they can only do so much. I'm extremely busy, and somebody's blowing up my inbox about wanting to do a shoot, but I got a job working as a photographer's assistant, so that comes first, and it doesn't even make sense what he's saying, and I'm sure he's gonna see this because he's literally messaging me right now, talking about my ex-boyfriend and how I'm learning photography now, so I should come to one of his shoots, but he's upset that I couldn't go to one of the shoots that we planned or something, and I understand that we planned something months ago and that I can't make that date because I got a new job, but I'm not gonna lose a real opportunity for a shoot that's the same as what I've been doing for years. Understand that if something comes up that's bigger than to me, that is more important to me than modeling, because I have thousands of pictures and I love modeling, but I'm trying to learn new things, i.e. photography or anything else, then yes, the new job I got is gonna take precedence over a shoot that you haven't mentioned in a month, and now you're messaging me about, and then it's so weird because it doesn't even make sense how he's bringing up my ex-boyfriend who's a photographer that has nothing to do with me learning photography right now, because I'm an assistant for somebody else who's part of a company that is a videographer, and I'm taking his behind-the-scenes pictures. I am so annoyed because that was just one person. I can't even explain what that was because I don't even understand exactly what he was saying to me, but he was upset. He didn't have the studio. It was already booked, and then he booked it anyway. It doesn't make any sense. I said if the studio was booked on that day, I know I'm not making sense right now. I know I'm rambling. Super hard I'm rambling because I'm furious because this person wasted 20 minutes of my life. And then started talking about my ex, and I was like, you know what? I'm uncomfortable anyway. I'm never gonna shoot with you. So good luck on all your future shoots. Please get out of my inbox right now, because every time you talk to me, you hit on me or say something that's inappropriate. I don't even know. So that's one. And then another person was haggling me on my own rates, which is my favorite hobby. It gives me true anxiety when I have to explain to someone why my rates are my rates. Now, let me just put it this way. I do charge more than the average model because I do my hair, my makeup, my wardrobe, everything by myself, and I travel for this. And I don't care that I charge more than other people. I think people are charging way too little for this, and then they end up having to quit because they can't afford this. I do this full time. I am a freelancer full time. Everything I do is freelance based. Except for the job I just got as a videographer's photography assistant. So I'm going to take that opportunity, as well as I'm going to keep hustling just like I'm doing right now. But I'm never gonna work with you if you're rude to me, because I have no interest in working with rude jerks. Like, it's never gonna happen. The money isn't worth it. And especially because the rude ones are always the ones trying to get everything for free anyway. So the time isn't worth it. My stress isn't worth it. You're never gonna work with me if you're rude. And try not to be rude at the shoot, because I bring the most positive vibes to my shoot. I only vent here, and I haven't even been on live in so long. The lighting in here is crisp on the face, though. I'm enjoying it. So, what I'm trying to say is, don't be rude. Some photographers have zero manners, and also don't hit on people you don't know online, especially if you're trying to work with them. That is so unprofessional. Watch what you say. It is so ridiculous. I have a boyfriend. My ex was a photographer. Don't bring him into the conversation. Oh my God, it's like, I'm not talking about your lady, and this person had a wife or something. Like, what are you talking to me about? Okay, so I haven't done a live in a while. This is a good way to start. I'm going to start ranting on YouTube because my YouTube has no me on it. You guys have seen me live. Facebook's seen me live a million times. I have not done anything like this on YouTube, and I know that's why my YouTube's suffering. So eventually I'm gonna go there. So click on the link in my bio and subscribe and go to there, because eventually all my videos are just gonna be this. I'm just gonna rant. There's so many things about modeling that is so unfair to the model. I'm saliva choking right now. And I I need people to stop crawling into my inbox and trying to haggle my rates, trying to tell me how to do my job, because I know how to do my job. And here's the thing that I didn't say that I was gonna say. People complain about my rates before they work with me. People never, not once, complain about my rates after they shot with me. Ever. And I've worked with hundreds of people. Why is that? I'm glad you asked. Because I bring it to my shoots. Like, I give it my all. I put everything into it. I buy the most expensive makeup. I buy the most expensive lingerie. I buy all different kinds of clothes and like set them up. Like, I invest in this. That's why the pictures come out good. I only put up the best content. I'm not going to put stuff I don't like. But I try to get my photographers to understand what the content is I'm going to use so that I can promote them as well and use their pictures and try to get the best light, angles, everything it shoots. I understand all of this stuff. So I need you to understand, if you're rude to me, it's not going to happen. We're not going to work together. I didn't see any of the messages on here because like the timeline thing froze. So everyone who says hello, hello. And yes, I'm freaking out. I'm exhausted. I've been shooting for days, modeling, whatever, and photography. I'm literally learning to edit, like everything's happening at once. Oh, and I'm going to school. So do not be rude to me because you will not work with me. And please don't haggle my rates. You can, if I say my rates and they're genuinely too much for you and you want to talk about it, that's fine. I don't have a problem with people being polite and saying what they can afford because I can work around that. I can. I'd rather someone say something than nothing, but don't be rude and start calling me honey and baby and telling me how to do my job. If you treat me like a professional, I will treat you like a professional. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care if you're new. I don't care if you're experienced. I work with everyone and I teach everyone and I have no issues working with all kinds of different people. I love working with different people and I love helping new people get into this industry because it's great sometimes. So just be professional. Just don't call me baby when you're trying to hire me. Just if you need like a cut on the rates, let's figure something out together. But don't try to tell me how to do my job in a negative way because I know how to do this. The reason no one complains after a shoot is because I kill it at the shoots. And I'm not even being cocky. I'm being real 100% with you. You've seen my content. You've seen what I put out. Go follow Talk to the Bee if you think I can't do fashion. More fashion photos are on the way because that's what I've been shooting here more than boudoir. I am more interested in fashion than boudoir lately because the people who shoot boudoir are like, you want to shoot nude and do porn? And I cannot handle it. It's annoying. I don't want to do it as much anymore. So, woosah, I need to leave. Okay, bye. Have a nice day. Okay. How do you get off this thing?